Hey, it's me, Zarnov, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition Legendary Difficulty Survival Mode playthrough. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm doing pretty good myself, pretty good indeed. This is still the same day where I've had a big day at work, and I am currently just a little bit brain dead and relying on a lot of caffeine to give me some artificial energy and to get me through the recording. So, if I sound brain dead like I was last episode, it's because I'm recording this right after the last episode. But in any case, we're getting on with what we were finishing up on last episode. So, last episode, we were supposed to go to Tel Mithrin. Newsflash, did not happen. The Zarnov came through, the inner Zarnov came through and took over and made sure that we got distracted and did something else entirely. But, you know, I've had a lot of people commenting saying that they absolutely love that, and that's, you know, the purpose of survival mode. And to be honest, I kind of really love it too. I'm absolutely loving recording this series, like genuinely loving it. Like it's, I always say the fuzzy wuzzy thing, and I know it's stupid, it's just a gag, but it's like I genuinely absolutely love this. But in any case, what we're getting on with is March of the Dead. Captain Velith was alarmed by the strange note I recovered from the ash spawn at the Atius farm. The note mentions Fort Frostmoth, the ruins of an imperial fort located southeast of Raven Rock. According to him, the fort's been abandoned ever since the eruption of Red Mountain. He sent me to Fort Frostmoth to kill the author of the note, General Folks Carius, before the town falls prey to his threats. Kill General Folks Carius. So once we do this, we then will be going on with... Oh my goodness, I apologize. I don't know if I got away from the mic quick enough for that one, but, you know, I apologize, and if you love ASMR, you're welcome. In any case, the path of knowledge. What we're going to try to be doing is getting on with talking to Neloth. In order to defeat Mirak, I need to find more black books, the source of his knowledge and power. Storn suggested that the wizard Neloth may know the location of the black books that I need. So, that's the layout for this video. Although, that's no guarantee that that's exactly how it's going to go. I could very well be distracted still on my way to Tel Mithrin and do something else entirely. That's very possible. And you look like the man we're looking for. Just a guess, just a hunch, just a little itch, a little suspicion I have. So what we're gonna do is, because we're interested in leveling stuff, and I know we're interested in leveling stuff, and I'm always like, hey, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna level this, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna level that and stuff. And I know it doesn't always necessarily happen from video to video because, guys, I just I forget. I don't know what to tell you. I just forget. Like I've got so many things on mind that I'm supposed to be doing, and then for almost entire episodes will go by and I'll just completely forget what it is, what the thing is at that time that I'm currently trying to, you know, grind out or fix or whatever. So we're gonna do this just because we can, just to, you know, see if we can get some sneak up. Serana is 110% gonna get his aggro because he is definitely gonna see her. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone, Serana. You're quite literally bringing him right to me. Get up and start fighting, please. Do something else. Okay, we're going to do this, and then we're going to get detected straight away because we're no longer invisible. And then we're going to get up, and we're just going to... Oh, gee. Okay, he's using that. He's using fire, explosion, explosive magic as well. So stuff's going to go flying regardless. So we're going to kill that ash spawn, and we're going to keep working on this guy. Now, for those of you that do not know, Serana, you really need to start healing yourself, please. Start healing yourself, please. For those of you, for those of you that do not know, and the reason I allowed myself to get so distracted and come and start working on and doing this quest is not only because it's a really fun quest and I absolutely love doing it. I love the premise of this quest. I love the little side note thing that we did where we found Maximus or whatever his name is and all that. Like, I just absolutely love everything to do with this quest. But not only that, but also... this guy has a really good weapon. Now, I'm not sure if... I'm pretty sure you can get this enchantment somewhere else, but it is a very hard enchantment to come by, and I personally do not know of, you know, where else you actually come by this enchantment, but it is an extremely powerful enchantment, like crazy good, like crazy OP, like it is just good. Like, you will have to believe me when I tell you it is just good. And this is it. Champion's Cudgel. 50% chance for each element of fire, frost, and shock to do 56 points of damage. Now that's not the base damage. I think that's amplified a little bit because we have perk points invested in our shock and fire trees to upgrade our destruction a little bit. But 50% chance for each element of fire, frost, and shock to do 56 points of damage. That is crazy strong. So essentially what that means is basically you could have a hit where nothing activates. So it's a 50% chance. You could have a hit where absolutely nothing activates and you just do the base damage of 30. But then you also have hits that all 3 can activate. And then you have the base damage of 30 plus 100 and... what is that? 178 points of extra elemental damage spread between fire, frost, and shock. That is insane. Insane. And of course we're over encumbered. I don't know why I expected anything else to happen, but yeah, that is also General Fax Crassius. What's his? Carius. And that right there is the Heartstone that the journal spoke of. So obviously he was dead. He got resurrected by that Necromancer using a Heartstone. And obviously it didn't go too well for the Necromancer. He kind of had his own free will. He had his own paranoia. And he just was not having it. Anyway, Serana.
Do you need something?
Yes, I need you to take a bunch of crap.
Anything good?
Nope. Nope. Just a bunch of stuff that I need to offload onto you. I'm so sorry. We're going to get rid of this. Oh, gosh. Why am I still even carrying that? It is quite literally useless. Initiates you are... Wow, that's expensive. But it weighs 1.5, so I'm going to get rid of it. Wow, 1.5 weighs so much. I know. Why am I carrying this? I guess you can carry it. I should drop it, but you can carry it and have all the torches because we got Mage Light now. And the torches never really did much for us anyway in terms of warming us up. I feel like survival mode is amplified on legendary difficulty as well because I've watched some of the playthroughs of people like being on survival mode and having a lot of cold exposure, but they don't actually die. And if you've watched, especially at the start of my playthrough when I wasn't sure whether I'd die or not, you guys would know that you die. Like if you get too cold, you die, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just die. That's it. It's done. You run around the cold for too long, you're dead. There's nothing that it happened that many times to me when I was trying to travel from. Oh, I absolutely love this. Just this sound. The music, it's so uplifting and beautiful and nice. I don't think this is Skyrim soundtrack though. Is this Oblivion soundtrack or am I just going crazy right now? I don't know, but it's very, very nice. Yeah, and there we go. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, guys, the quality content that you come here for. The quality content that you come here for. So we've got a little... gross. Let's kill you. There we go. What was I talking about now? Come on. I can think of it. So I was talking about the champion's cudgel does damage. Something else. Gave stuff to Serana. Gave torches to Serana. Yeah, the cold exposure from survival mode. God, that was surprising. I can't believe I actually remembered what it was I was talking about. But yeah, I'm pretty sure survival mode is applied differently across the difficulties because, as I said, I watched a playthrough where a guy was on, or I watched an episode, not a playthrough. It was just an episode where a guy had, I'm not sure what his difficulty was at, but I don't believe it was legendary, and he had no clothes on, and he waited out in the open for like days and days and days and days and days, and just kept pushing it, and nothing happened to him. And I was like, oh boy. That is not the case for good old Thoran Veralt. Thoran Veralt has died many a time trying to travel from Winterhold to Windhelm. Specifically from cold exposure as well. Burnt Spriggan wood. Take it. Why not? Haven't picked that up before. I do not believe. And look at all that. Look at this thing. So gross. But it's also really, really cool. Now, is that like a carriage service for Solstheim? Because I'm almost certain in Morrowind these things were used to get around like a carriage service. Is that what this is? Oh, what is that thing? Please don't tell me that's your pet, man. Please, that's disgusting. It is just terrible to look at.
Look on your face. I'm guessing you've never seen a Silt strider before.
No, I've seen some of these. I've seen these as well, and they're just gross. I'm pretty sure though. Can we? No. But it's cool, still, in any case. It's still very, very cool. Serana, stop. But, yeah, in Morrowind, I'm pretty sure they are the method of travel around the map, and the whole concept of Morrowind and how like these things exist, and like just the whole the Dwemer culture in general is really cool because it's so alien to a lot of other things in Elder Scrolls lore. But in any case, let's have a chat with this guy. Let's see what he has to say.
From that look on your face, I'm guessing you've never seen a Silt Strider before.
No, what is it?
This is Dusty. I personally trained her from a lava. Feels like a lifetime ago now. She hasn't been in traveling condition for quite a while now. I've tried to let it go off on her own, but she insists on staying here.
Probably a bit of a connection between owner and pet, I would say. How do you survive out here?
We get by trading odds and ends with the locals. I've decided to stay here and make sure she passes in peace. It's the least I can do for her. Every once in a while, a local makes it out here, although they usually just want to catch a glimpse of Dusty. Silt Striders are pretty rare now.
Well, aren't you nice and caring and... No. 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 I could not imagine anything worse. I'll get most things, but I really do not want that thing. About Silt Striders.
What would you like to know?
Tell me everything. Why are they so rare?
The blast from the volcano wiped most of them out. Found Dusty in a small cave on Vardenfell. Silt Strider cocoons are pretty tough.
What were they used for?
Mostly for transporting goods and people. They were pretty commonplace in Morrowind, but that was ages ago. A Silt Strider carapace is so strong it can withstand the harshest of weather. Even the legendary sandstorms of Vardenfell's Molag Armor region were said to barely make a dent in them. Of course, that's all ash now.
Pardon me, just dying on my coffee. Enough about the... Oh, okay.
All right.
That's pretty abrupt. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that if that's how you were going to take it. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
I will, please. You've got no money. Okay. I was going to hope that you had a lot more than that. Do you have anything that we want so I can, like, give you some money? I almost want to give you some money at this point. Kagrimar's Resonance Gem. Now, I'm going to say that is definitely important for something, although I can't put my finger on it. I feel like I know, but I cannot put my finger on it. Oh, well. Oh, well. We're just going to have to leave it. Okie dokie, let's... No, we're not purchasing that. I'm sorry, my friend.
Then.
I'm not buying you. That is like probably the last thing I would do in this entire playthrough. We're going to continue on to, hopefully, Tel Mithrin. Oh, what is... There's something on my face, and I don't know what it is. Okay, it was just like an eyelash or something. I felt like there was like some weird insect crawling on my face, and I was like trying not to... Not freak out, but be disgusted and be like, why are you on my face? Get off my face. No, it's just an eyelash. I was just freaking out for no reason. In any case, Tel Mithrin, we finally made it. We started this journey last episode, and we are only making it here about a third of the way through this episode. I'm sorry, guys, but that is just Zarnov, and it looks like we're going to have some dialogue here.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower?
Why won't this summoning work? If you must know, I'm trying to get this Ash Guardian spell to work. Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be worrying about the damage to the tower?
Master Neloth has tasked Alenia with repairing the tower. Why aren't you doing this in the lab, where it would be safer for all of us?
The lab is too small. Also, I need the ashy soil. Master Neloth knows what I'm doing. No need to bother him about it, though. He's quite busy at the moment.
It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back inside
Ash
first.
Guardian. Maybe the book has something.
We don't get many visitors. Is there something you need?
What is this place?
Tel Mithrin. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
He lives in a giant mushroom?
In Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from special fungus spores. Master Neloth grew one here to be his home. Don't ask me how.
There we go. That's what I was trying to say last episode. Remember when I was trying to say that and I was failing miserably and, you know, I was trying to think but I couldn't think? That's what I was trying to say. Very basic, I know, but very difficult for a tired Zarnov. Are you one of Neloth's apprentices?
No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithrin. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You're excused. And Talvis, this whole don't bother Neloth, whatever. It sounds like you're up to no good. Sounds like you're being a bit suspicious. Sounds like he wouldn't approve of your current practices. In any case, let's go. That doesn't look. This looks more like maybe her home. Yeah, Tel Mithrin Steward's house. So that's you. We want to go up to Tel Mithrin, which is this big, impressive mushroom, because who would not want to live inside a mushroom, right? So great, so awesome, so amazing. Tel Mithrin! Yeah, as another thing I was trying to say well, not trying to say, I did say it last episode, but in case you missed it, I'm going to mention it. What the? I'm going to mention it again this episode. I'm really feeling like just a tiny little urge to play Oblivion and get into and do maybe potentially a playthrough of Oblivion, because I've watched a few episodes in a playthrough. I haven't watched too much, so I haven't spoiled anything for myself, but it looks like I could genuinely have a very, very fun time playing it. And I've only played through it once, and it was literally just main quest, done. Like, I literally probably finished it in a few hours. Like, I did not play through it properly. I just played it to say that I played it. But I haven't truly experienced it, and that was years ago as well. So if you guys want to see that, please leave a comment below saying that you want to see it, and like this video, and subscribe, and do all the other stuff, because I also just really would like it if you did that. In any case, let's talk to Neloth.
You again? Didn't I see you in Ravenrock?
You did indeed, and you didn't want to help out those poor people that were obviously being mind-controlled because you were too interested to see the outcome. Cares more about things than people. How about that? I hear you know where to find Black Book Serana. Stop doing this thing, alright? I know you want attention.
You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world?
Yeah, we get it, you're smart. Just call them Black Books.
To your search for Mira.
I don't know what to say, because I technically haven't read the Ogma Infinium. I just have it in my pocket. I've picked it up. I haven't read it, so I'm not sure why that's a speech option. I mean, we'll say it there because it's kind of cool. I mean, you only get this speech option if you've done the thing for Septimus Signus first. So I guess this is probably the thing that the least amount of people have actually said, including myself. I don't think I've ever said this to him. So I've dealt with Hermaeus Mora before. I've read the Ogma Infinium.
Have you? The actual Ogma Infinium, that's it. I've searched for it myself for many years, without success.
It's in my back
Well,
pocket.
Then you should know better than anyone that Hermaeus Mora is not to be trifled with. But he is subtler than most of the other Daedric princes, as you would expect of the Prince of Knowledge and Fate. You seem to have escaped the fate of many who find themselves ensnared forever by the lore of his secrets. Or perhaps not.
I found a black book. I need... Well, actually, no. I feel like we'll get more out of this. The black books have something to do with Hermaeus Mora?
You didn't know? I thought it was obvious. Hermaeus Mora has always tried to seduce mortals into his service with the lore of forbidden knowledge. Where the black books actually came from, no one really knows. Some appear to have been written far in the past. Others might be from the future. Apparently, time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny.
Where is all this music coming from? I swear I've never taken notice of it while I've been doing the Dragonborn DLC. I mean, that could just be me, but has anyone else... I mean, you definitely... Yeah, bad question. Other people probably have. It's probably just me, to be honest. I found a black book, and I need to find more.
Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
I have to know what Mirak knows if I want to stop him.
Now that is a dangerous path indeed. Hermaeus Mora gives nothing away for free. You may end up like Mirak, of course. 2 power-mad Dragonborn. It could be very interesting.
I agree, actually. That could be a very interesting world that people would be in if there was 2 power-hungry Dragonborns. Do you know where I can find another black book?
Oh yes. They're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more.
You have a black book?
Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Mirak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you.
Why won't the book you have here help me?
Oh, it is clearly not associated with the same power that has overtaken the island. And I'm not talking about Hermaeus Mora. These black books are all his, of course. No, what you're looking for is a specific book, presumably because Mirak's power derives from it.
It's funny as because this is like such cheery, like kind of upbeat music for what is a pretty like deep and somewhat dark conversation. So you know where to find this black book, the one connected with Mirak?
Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind.
The Dwemer, what do they have to do with this?
Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nchardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the 2 of us together will be able to get at the book. To Nchardak, then. Follow me.
Following you. Okie dokie. Do we just have a quest marker there? Because I feel like you might take a little wee while to get there. There's Nchardak for sure. Yeah, that's Nchardak. Okay, let's get rid of this custom marker. We'll get rid of that as well because we're not going to be doing that for a while. Good old survival mode is going to make sure of that. Okie dokie, we're not going to follow you, my friend. I'm sorry. You would be great to follow, I'm sure. But instead, we are just going to go to Nchardak ourselves because I feel like we might get there just a teensy weeny bit quicker than you. Oh gosh, I have almost completely neglected my sleep and my stamina. Is there a bedroll up there? You reckon there's a bedroll up there that we can use? Is there a bedroll somewhere nearby? Is there something I've discovered nearby that we could use? I mean, I suppose we're not doing too badly, but we could be doing better. Let's see if this guy has a bedroll, and if he has a bedroll, let's see if we can use it. That would be great. To be honest, that would actually be perfect because then Neloth would just blip all the way over there. We wouldn't have to wait for him and then like get even more fatigued and, you know, would have all of our magicka back and then we can just eat some food and we'll be at 100%. We will be good to go. We will be killing it, as they say. There we go. We can sleep in the bedroll. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. We're going to sleep for 24 hours because we can. Bam. There we go. And I don't think we have a level up, so we're good. Yep, we don't have a level up. Nick's hound found something. It's not my pet. He gave me slaughterfish scales. You're not mine. I don't want you. Go away. You're disgusting. You're gross. Blah blah. Puh, puh. Gross. Okay. Let's go. Horse haunch. Gosh, how delicious does that look? You can tell it must be a good cut of meat when it's like, you know, going green. Let's eat that as well. We have so many of these. We can probably drop some of those, I think, because we got that many of them. They're taking up 6.3 carry weight. That's some quick maths for you. They're taking up 6.3 carry weight, and that's too much carry weight for my liking. Let's eat that because that weighs 1. And we're still not good. Let's go a little bit more. Let's eat a few of these. Okay, that did nothing. Does that not restore any hunger? Yeah, it restores 0 hunger. Okay, I wasted those. Let's go. Let's go. This. There we go. And we better be well fed. You better tell me I'm well fed. You feel better and now satisfied. How am I not fed? Not well fed. I literally just ate a chicken breast when I was dang near already full. What is going on? Skyrim, why are you doing this to me? Why do you make my life difficult? Why do you have to be so mean? Okay, I was going to pick up that stone, but I realized we already have that stone. I also realized... Ooh, pardon me. I also realized that we have a whole bunch of powers from these stones, and oh, of course something wants to kill me. What are you? Let me kill... Oh, you're these things. You're these ugly, ugly walking fish. There we go. Bang, and bang, and bang. And what is that? That is gross. Don't want to touch it. Don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. Let's just kill them. Let's get closer and kill them, because trying to kill them from too far away is just going to take too long. Let's just get up close and personal and just absolutely blow them away with all this magicka. Fun fact for you guys as well, in survival mode, if you sleep outside, you do not get as well... ooh, that's pretty good. That's really good. You don't get as good... you don't get as restful sleep. We'll take that common soul gem. I don't know why I left it. You don't get as good restful sleep if you sleep outside. That's why my magicka bar still has a little bit of red there at the end, because even though I slept for 24 hours, it wasn't a restful sleep. Because survival mode doesn't count sleeping outside as being particularly restful. So yeah, that's why. Come on now, you're dead. You're dead. Just accept it. That's why we still have a little bit of red there, because we are still not completely satisfied. That's a pretty decent enchantment. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. Why not? Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's do it. Let's take it. Let's heal ourselves as well, because we're in the sun. We don't regenerate any stamina or nothing, you know? That's being a vampire. It's great. It's good. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's sprint over here. And let's find Neloth. And look at this. A big old Dwemer Ruin. And this one's actually pretty fun. I actually really, really love doing this Dwemer Ruin. Where is Neloth? I would have thought by now he would have been taking on those unsavory looking types there, unless he's like scripted to just leave it for us, which he probably is. That being his character, he more than likely would just leave it for us, I'd say. Where is he? Dude, I slept for 24 hours. How are you not here? Okay, I guess we are doing it ourselves. I bet you he's just gonna blip into existence after we get done doing all the work. That's probably how it's gonna go. Oh, I forgot to. I forgot. We've got this bad boy, Champion's Cudgel. Let's use it. Let's use it. Is it going to be kind of bad? Maybe. It's probably going to swing really slow, and we could get really badly hurt. Look at that, like, lingering damage after our hits land. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Could you imagine putting this on a dagger? Oh! Just 1 second. Just 1 second, please. I'm just going to quickly... That's not what I wanted to do. Minor healing, plentiful healing, vigorous healing. There we go. Okie dokie. Look at like the after effect of the damage. So we've got the base damage that lands on the initial hit, and then you've got the stuff that stacks afterwards. Oh gosh, it's so crazy good. Could you imagine putting that on a dagger? That's what I was going to say before I lost my breath and started dying. Could you imagine putting that on a dagger? It would be awesome. We're going to do this real quick. There we go. Heal ourselves and get the Champion's Cudgel back out. Yeah, could you just imagine how crazy this would be if you had this enchantment and you had it like on dual swords, or like dual daggers or something? It would be crazy. And look, it's not like it runs out of... This thing is insane. Look how slowly this thing runs out of charge. Look at the charge on this weapon. It is not running out very quick at all. It doesn't even look like it's running out, to be honest. Okay, we're going to do this, and then we're going to heal ourselves real quick, because, like, to be honest, we have tons of those ultimate healing potions. We might as well use them. They're just taking up a bunch of carry weight, so we might as well use them while we're trying to level our two-handed now, and it's a novice chest. What's it going to have in it? Probably like 3 gold, to be honest, probably like 3 gold, but it's a chest. It's piqued my interest. I want to see what's inside. Why am I having so much trouble on a... It doesn't even have 3 gold in it. Why was I having so much trouble on a novice lock? That is not like me at all. Quite out of character, actually. Quite out of character. I don't know how I sometimes will do like a master lock in 2 lockpicks and then, you know, break a lockpick on novice. Doesn't seem to make sense. Doesn't seem to really add up. And before he gets us in a kill animation, we're going to go ultimate healing. This is quite an unfair fight for you, my friend. I'm sorry. Every time you feel like you're about to kill me, I'm just going to pop a potion of ultimate healing and I'm going to be right back up. And what we're also going to do here, because I'm not a fan of dying and going back ages, I'm going to quick save, because I cannot remember for the life of me the last time I actually quick saved. and I feel like we would be going back quite a ways if I died here. So I'm going to be real careful of that. And look, he died from the after effect of the Champion's Cudgel. How much charge does this thing have? Like, this is just insane. Does this thing even go down in charge? Is it glitched? Like, should it be going down? I feel like it should be going down in charge more than what it is. Or are these guys just, like, resisting it? So it's not... I don't know. I don't feel like they're resisting it. I feel like I'm doing a good chunk of damage to them. For some reason, it's just not going down in charge. I don't know what to say. I don't feel like that's the Champion's Cudgel. I feel like it should be going down in charge. I mean, maybe it's infinite. I don't know, but I don't feel like it's... I mean, it doesn't look like Mehrunes Razor. Like, you can quite clearly see that Mehrunes Razor is infinite because the bar just stays full. Like, this bar isn't completely full, though. Ooh, you're gonna kill me if I don't take a potion. There we go. But this quite clearly isn't completely full. Like, there's like a little smidgen taken out of it. So, yeah, I don't know. Weird. Really, really weird. Yeah, I might have to look that up, to be honest. And another thing I'm going to have to look up... Oh, jeez. Another thing I'm going to have to look up is where else I can get the Chaos Enchantment. Because I really, if I don't have to, I really don't want to disenchant this thing. Because it's, you know, the whole unique item, unique look, unique name. Like, this thing is just unique. This thing is as unique as the uniques get for a lot of different items in Skyrim. Gosh, all you guys are so rich. I love killing you guys. It gives me so much gold. Pardon me. Yeah, I really don't want to disenchant it. Like, that's the last thing I actually want to do. Where are you, Neloth? Where are you? I swear you should be here. Have you gotten, like, stuck or something? Like, is his AI just, like, running into a tree or something, and he just can't pathfind his way over here? I got no idea. In any case, you're going to be angry at us very soon, my friend. Don't worry. I'll make sure of that. I'm just wanting to see if I'm missing anything else, and I'm not. And there is a way. I was going to, like, do the fun little... I was going to do, like, a fun little wool to get over here, but there was a path to get over here anyway. I'm not thinking so, my friend. I'm not thinking so. I can appreciate what you want and what you would like and what would work out for you, obviously, you know. It would be if I died. But it's not looking like... What are you doing? What? I've never seen them act this way. And there's Neloth. He turns up for the last person. The last person. And it turns up painfully just to knock them into the water. Thanks, Neloth. So glad you made it. Yay.
Dwemer certainly knew how to build.
just...
These towers have outlasted their creators by millennia.
Crazy.
The book is housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it.
Literally just like sprints into me and...
Nchardak
Okay.
appear to have been fond of these control pedestals. Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit. I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it.
I'll let you unlock it.
The book is just inside.
Oakley Dokley, I was going to like make a little joke and have a little chuckle, have a little belly laugh at the fact that he was talking to me and then sprinted and face planted his face into mine and stuff, but you know when the characters just keep talking and then you can no longer make the funny? Yeah, that's what happened. Neloth did that to me. Thanks, Neloth. Thanks. I could have had like 2 extra subscribers from that. I could have had like 2 extra people laugh at my joke,
So
and you ruined it.
close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could.
Well, maybe not magic. I got a pretty big Champion's Cudgel there.
If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way to the boilers.
Oakley Dokley. But have you tried, you said magic, have you tried just like a really big hammer? Like I've got the Champion's Cudgel and I feel like it would kind of shatter that glass very easily. But I guess we'll do it your way. Okay, let's go, Neloth. Let's go to Nchardak Great Chamber. And we're going to do that too. We're just going to disappear. Poof. See you, Zarana.
The last time I was here, I only explored a small part of the ruins. I was here alone then, and I found an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous work.
Are you calling me your assistant? I'm anything but your assistant. Ooh, someplace interesting to go down here. I see everything. What have I told you guys? What have I told you guys before? I see everything.
The city.
Just 1 second, Neloth there. I'm just going to quickly unlock this expert level chest. Because I love to explore and I love to find things. Just 1 second. I swear, I'll listen to you ramble on in just one. Ooh. Target takes 30 points of frost damage to health and stamina. That's a pretty decent battle axe there. Oh, I really, really want it, but I just don't have the carry weight, and I can't be bothered sorting out my inventory. Not right now. I missed, but I'll take it.
Perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it said that Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering, now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. Watch. But the pumps only operate when a cube is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, I only have one cube. These 4 boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes. So, if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protective case. Bring that cube. We'll need it.
Oakley dokley. So this is where he basically gives me that cube, I guess. Let's take it. Now, where did you want us to go, my friend?
Yes, here we are. This device shows the location of 4 more cubes in this section of the city. It looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain. Or that the Dwemer's servitors continue to try to preserve the city after their creator's disappearance.
I don't know how you were reading this, my guy. This means nothing.
This seems like a sensible place to start.
Ah, quite sensible, okay.
You should be able to unseal this door with the control cube I gave you.
Well, I'll see if I can unseal this door with the control cube you gave me. There we go. Let's do it. Okay, let's go to the Nchardak workshop. And where are you, Neloth? There's a cube here. What happens if I take this? Does it turn off those? It does indeed. I have no... I swear I remembered most of this part, but I have no memory of going over to this left side first, to be honest. From my memory, you just kind of started working your way downward straight away. I've got absolutely no recollection of doing all this first, but hey, I guess it's a thing. As I said, I'm not the best for the whole memory thing, you know the thing, the essential thing that happens in your brain, memories. That's how you kind of deal with the world and learn things and, learn how to solve situations and all that kind of stuff. That really essential part of your brain. Yeah, I kind of struggle with that. The old memory just doesn't work too well. Oh well. Let's kill this thing. Let's search it. Let's take that.
Cubes are this easy to find. Although knowing that Dwemer, I rather doubt it.
And also knowing quest lines and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, definitely doubt it. Okay, yeah, no, this looks much more familiar now. I don't know why I don't remember that first part.
These must be the great workshops of Nchardak. Impressive, even in ruins.
Yeah.
In the city's days of glory, it was reputed to be able to assemble a complete automaton in a single day. Much of the Dwemer's army at the Battle of Red Mountain must have come from here.
Very interesting. Let's continue onwards. You got any more dialogue for us, Neloth? Or these guys are 100% coming to life. I can't remember it, but
we'll need to lower
yeah.
the water level to make any more progress.
I wonder how we do that. Do we do it with this?
Ah, good.
Or this?
Now we can see if we can find a way to get that next.
Okay. So the water levels are all the way down, or most of the way down. From memory, we want to go through here for this next part. No, we need the water levels up for that. And is there anything down here? No. So okay, we don't want to go 2 cubes. I think we want to keep 1 cube. Give me that. Yep, you gave it to me. Good, good, good. Now, where does the water level come with that one gone? Ah, it's still really, really low. Okay. What are you... What can you... Ah, it's down there. Okay. Let's go take care of this guy. And I'm pretty sure that will make the water levels a bit higher. So now we can just swim over to that next part. Hopefully. Hopefully. And there we go. Oh, gosh. Oh gosh, I am absolutely loving leveling up the different, attributes of good old 4 Amber Roll, but it is just crazy how weak we are. Ooh, Dreepers! Just give me 1 second. Let me glug this thing all the way down. There we go. You need to stay away, please. I'm trying to sort out one person at a time. Sir, back of the line, please. I'll get to you in 1 second. Oh, we 110% need to take another one of these bad boys, because he's about to hit us and we will 100% die if we don't take it. No, we probably would have survived that, but you never know. You never know when Skyrim wants to just throw a death animation at you, and all of a sudden, when you thought you had time, you have no time at all. Oh, that is such a classic thing with dragons. But not here. We're too strong. You see this? I am still so surprised. Let's take that. I am still so surprised that let's do that. That this champion's quadrille is not going down. I swear it's supposed to be going down. Like, I swear it is. Like, it's not an infinitely charged thing like, that's going to push us down. What is this? Animus. It's not like Mehrunes Razor. I'm almost certain it's nothing like Mehrunes Razor. I'm pretty sure the charge is supposed to go down, but again, that's just going to have to be something I look up, which also means we're never going to find out because I'm not going to remember to look it up. Okay, so we need to take both of those cubes back, or I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, there's like several ways you can do it. I could take one of the cubes and obviously like put it on one of those things down there and open up a different part, but I want to do this part first because it feels a little bit more chronological for me in that way, clear out this whole section and then put the cubes there so the water levels go down and then have an extra cube to play with, you know what I'm saying? Huh. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped, actually. I'm almost certain you were supposed to swim over there, but I guess not. No, you are supposed to swim over there, but I'm just missing something. Oh, well. In any case, that is going to have to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very, very sorry that I'm kind of having a little brain out the back of the head moment for this puzzle, but I swear on the next episode, we should get through it pretty dang quickly. In any case, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and leave any comments below, any recommendations, or just stop by to say good day, because I absolutely love the interactions, and I promise I'll respond to every single one of you. But most of all, regardless of whether or not you do anything I have just said, please have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.